the first thing we have to do here is to go to the insert tab. And we are going to insert the line, so click on the insert tab, click on the shapes, and we'll click on the line here. So draw our line this way. Alright, so when you draw our line this way, we can now place it well and change the color a bit. So I can let me position it well to this side. Alright, so I'll just right click on it and go to the format shape. Alright, so the color, I'll change the color to color black, and the size of it, the weight of it, I'll give it 2. Alright, so the next thing again we have to do is to go to the insert tab and go to shapes. We have to insert a rectangle. So I would like to insert my rectangle here like this. Alright, so I can do this way, increase the size there, and the outline I'll make it no outline, and the color of it, I'll choose the color black again. So this way I can reduce the size this way. Alright, so the next thing again that I would like to do again is to insert another rectangle. So to go back to the insert tab, I'll not go there, I would rather just duplicate the rectangle here. So let me reduce the size of it, probably to something like this. Alright, so I do it this way. Alright, so one thing that we have to do here is to edit the points. Let's edit the points. So how do you edit the points? By going to the format shape. So you have to select the shape and go to the format shape. That's the shape format, and go and edit the points by clicking on this this here. So click on the edit points. So I like to pull this one to this side, something like this. So pull this one downwards a little bit. Click on this one also and pull this one to this side, something like this. You can click on this one to bring it back a little bit. Alright, something like this is not bad. Alright, so you can see the line is not well placed. This one is not straight. So I'll go back to the edit points again to make it done. Alright, so I'll click on this one to make it well straight, something like this. Alright, something like this is okay. Okay, something like this is okay. So I can reduce the size of it at any point in time that I want to do it. Alright, so again, the one thing again I would like to do again is to go to the insert tab and insert a rectangle again. So I'll just come to the bottom there to draw my rectangle, something like this. I'm going to do my rectangle this way. Alright, so the outline, I'll make it no outline, and the color of it, I'll choose probably this color. So let's send it backwards. So under the shape format, you can send it at the back of it. Alright, so let me reduce the size this way. Alright, something like this is okay for us. Okay, something like this. Alright, so again, so if proceeding on again, one thing again that we like to do again is to insert our logo, because it's a letterhead, so we must have our logo there. So I'll just go to the insert tab and click on the text box there. I would like to insert my logo inside the text box, so I'll have the free word to send it to any place I thought that I want to push it to. So I'll just click on the text, draw text box. So let me remove the outline, make it no, and the shape fill, I'll make it no fill. Alright, so as you can see, our cursor is inserted inside the text box. So I'll just go to the insert tab, click on the pictures and this device. So I'm going to insert our logo inside the text box there. We have our logo here, so I'll insert it. So as you can see, our logo has been inserted inside the text box. So I can now use that text box to move freely of the logo to at any point of our screen or any place I thought I want to send it to. So I can reduce the size a little bit and reduce this one also a little bit. So I can send it this way. It's not bad for our design, something like this. Alright, so next thing again, the one thing again that I would like to do again, let me just duplicate the text box and delete this one off. Alright, so one thing again that we would like to do is to type our text in there, the logo, the company name. As we have our logo here, we like to have our company name there. So the company name that I have here can be anything, but I'll just write it. You can just type your company name here. We have our company name here. Alright, so let me edit it. So here you can change the font of it. So let's make the font Bernard. We have the Bernard here, and the size of it, let's make it probably 20. Alright, so this way it's not bad for our design. Alright, so let me add one last thing again there. Okay, let me just do this, so I'll add it later. So let's position it well. Let's reduce the size. Let's make it 18. Center. Alright, so let's duplicate the text box to this side. So inside of this one, let's type slogan. We might be having our own slogan for our company. So again, let's change the name of the text style of it to probably, let's make it area, and the size of it, let's make it 14. Okay, 14 is okay. Let's make it bold. Let me move the bold. Alright, so this way also is not bad for our design. Alright, so I'll again go to the insert tab, go to the shapes. I'll go to the line. I want to insert a few lines there. You can zoom it in to have a perfect view of the design. So like this, I can zoom it in. So the color of it, I'll change it to black. Sorry, yeah, something like this. So let me duplicate that one to the other side. Alright, so something like this. I can use my arrow keys to now move it freely. Alright, so let me zoom out. Okay, so now again we would like to insert another text. So I'll just like to duplicate this text box there to this side. So I would like to edit the text there to something like this. I'll come down there and I'll type James. We can make it James Steven. That's the letterhead. Recipient. So here at the bottom we can make that, bring the address there. Have the address there. Alright, so let's edit it again. Let's edit it. So this one, I'll change the font of it to, it's already Arial, so I'll make it 16. The color of this one must be orange. This one also must be orange. Let me just orange. I'll change the style of this one to Times New Roman, and I'll make it bold. Alright, so we can duplicate this one to this side and edit everything in there. So we can make the date there as February. February 6th, 2025. The color of it, let's make it black. Let's make it Times New Roman. Bold. We can make it 18. Alright, so let's duplicate this one also to the bottom, something like this. So here, let me increase the size of it, clear everything there. So we can now go with James Steven. The text of it, I'll make it, okay, 16. I'll make the text to be Bernard, and the color of it, I'll choose the orange and remove the bold. Alright, so at the bottom, so here I'll just type, I'll automatically generate a text in here. So I'll just go with run. I want to automatically generate a text in there, but you can put in your body in there with 2 paragraphs, each consisting of 3 lines, something like this. Alright, so here I'll change the text there to area, and the color of it, I'll make it black. Alright, so let me scroll to the bottom. Alright, so let's duplicate this one down there and change the name to John Steven. So the font of it, I'll make it Bernard, and the size of it, okay, I'll leave it the 16, and the color of it, I'll change it to the orange there. I can align it to the center. Alright, so let me remove the boldness. Alright, so let's duplicate it again. So but this time around we are changing it to the manager. The position of the person here, the John Steven, the position that person holds can be manager, or it can be any position at all. You can edit it, you can edit it and change anything that you want to do it over there. You can change it to CEO or anything at all that you want. but I'm leaving in manager for the sake of this video, so I can bring it here, something like this. Let me reduce the size of this one to 14. Alright, so let me send it to the bottom a little bit, and this one also. Alright, so again, let's go back to the insert tab and insert a line. We'll just draw a line here, something like this. The color of it, I'll make it black. Okay, that one is okay. So let's use our key to position it well, something like this. Alright, so again, let's zoom it in. Alright, so let's go to the bottom. There are some couple of things that we have to do in here. Alright, so let's duplicate this one here. So let's zoom it in. Alright, so here it will be the contact info. So I'll make it plus 000 000 000. So I'm just inserting this 00 because it's not the contact info that I'm inserting here is not valid. So I'm just doing it for the sake of this video. So I'll change it to calibrate. Okay, I'll leave it the 14. Alright, so I'll just leave it this way and duplicate this one also to the bottom there, something like this. So this time around I can make it the support info. We have insert an email icon there. Support info, we can add something like this, maybe 112@gmail.com. Alright, so let me do this so you see it clearly. Alright, so lastly again, let me duplicate this one to this side, and this time around it will be the location. So I'll make it anywhere street. Have in a city. So it can be 223. Alright. So again, let me just duplicate this one to the side because again we would like to insert the logos for each of the footers here. So let me just select everything, clear everything there. Alright, so the first logo that we'll insert is the phone icon logo. So I'll just click on the insert tab, go to the pictures and insert it. So it's here, so I'll click it to insert it. Alright, so let me do this here. Alright, so let's zoom it in. Something like this is not bad for our design. Alright, so I can duplicate it to the bottom and delete this one. So let's go back again to insert another picture. That's the email picture. Alright, so something like this. Okay, so this way is not bad for us. So let me duplicate this one also to the other side and delete this one off. So let's insert our location icon, which is here. Alright, I'll make it this way, reduce the size here. Alright. Alright, so as you can see, everything is well fit and intact, and you can customize anything by changing the fonts, the styling, the color of any text at all that you want. So thank you so much for watching, and see you later in my next video.